What we have here is another Bomber Day. Anybody home? Oh, that's creepy. Knowing you're there, if I start to fall, you could pull.
Look at him go, folks. What a jam. Throwing it down. That little SS is so nimble.
All right, guess what we've got today? Andrew's newest toy, the MtnTop, and apparently it's pretty awesome. So we're gonna go for a little shakedown ride, see how it goes. Now we can say officially that our comparison of the three kits begins, because we got the MtnTop, got the brand new Timbersled Aero S, and we've got the CMX 120. All right.
This has been a long awaited addition to the fleet. We're pretty excited to see what this thing is all about. These guys know a thing or two about MtnTop kits. This guy does. He likes to try and break them all the time. Let's have a look in the back. Can I go in the back, Chad?
Yes, you can.
Woohoo.
Yeah, that's what you got.
Okay, I'm here with Chad from Interspace. Chad, give us a quick walkthrough on Lokita and her fancy new kit.
Well, we've got the MtnTop Transfer 129 here. It bolts onto the bike beautifully. The fit kit's just all part of an adjustable frame, so the amount of spacers and things are very limited. It's really cool that you get about 70% of the mass of this kit in the first 30% of it, which keeps the weight really light, feeling nimble. We got this thing hopefully calibrated in that these boys are going to love it.
Chad, give us a quick rundown on the front end and what else you did to the gas as well.
So we started with our heat management package, part of our skid plate here, using a P3 pipe guard. You got your engine jacket. This model, because of the large tank, we tucked it up underneath. We kept the exhaust side completely sealed in there to eliminate snow building up by the intake and, of course, creating steam. And then the new transfer ski comes with the MtnTop spindle is fitless kit. So, I mean, just by using the nuts and bolts and all the different adjustments, it goes on to pretty much any setup without any required extra parts. We also did put their built-in steel fork guards on there, which is a nice touch, but we still always, to protect the air fork seals, we still run our neoprene sleeves.
So we were looking at the MtnTop, and look how sacked out it is. And it was even lower than that. Andrew, you can give it a little pull there.
It's supposed to sit like this.
It's supposed to be more like that. And it slowly falls down. And then when Andrew sits on it, it just goes, bleh. It's not rebounding. So we're hopeful this is just going to be a problem with the shock there, not having any air in it. But I don't know.
I got a pump.
Okay, let's check it out. What just happened, Andrew?
The valve in the shock is bleeding off all of the pressure as soon as we remove this. So
That's empty.
Yeah, I think we can tighten that though. We don't have, we have those nice tools for our valve stems when we're 4x4ing. We don't have that here.
But we know how it works.
Yeah, we know how it works. So I think I can get something in there and twist it to tighten it.
Okay.
This looks like the right tool for the right job.
Oh, I didn't think we need valve stem removal kit. This is like in a pinch. I did move it a little bit. I'm afraid to try and move it anymore. I think I may wreck. So let's just see if that was enough. There's 100 pounds. Let's see what happens.
And out comes the air.
Stinky sad. Well, you guys go for a ride. I'll go to the truck.
Wait. Down to Shayne and I. Timbersled and CMX. Andrew's back at the truck. Let's hit it. It's cold. Really cold. The snow conditions are unbelievable.
So this is the exact reason that we do these shakedown rides. It's a brand new kit, never been ridden. And sometimes there are hiccups. Today we had a hiccup. No suspension is a bit of a hiccup. So we'll get it fixed tonight. But for now, it's sunny. It's a beautiful day. I've got cookies that I'm chowing into. I've got coffee to sip on. I'm laying on the bed of the truck. Life's not so bad. We'll catch you tomorrow.
Here comes Shayne. First year on a snow bike, he's doing great.
I went down. And a pin. Fell over.
Hi. Are you stuck under that thing?
Pardon?
Are you stuck?
Yeah.
Okay, here.
Is that them? No. Is that them? No. All by myself, laying in the truck. At least it's not snowing or raining. I'll take it. It's a beautiful sunny day. Check this out, guys. Bomber. And apparently 6 fresh feet of snow in the backcountry. So I hope they're out having fun. I'm eating all the cookies.
Wow, what a fun day. It's probably minus 12 to minus 15, so one of the coldest days I've ever been out. But the bike sure is running. Shayne's over there on the phone dealing with some sort of a DATS thing. So, hey, I think I'll just take a minute or two to tell you about this suit I'm wearing. Not sponsored, it's a Moscow Moto suit. This is actually adventure biking gear. There's no armor in it. I love that about it. And my goal was to run the same outerwear winter and summer. And so it's been great for the winter. It's a little bit on the cool side. It's an event fabric, which I find a little bit drafty. The pants are absolutely brilliant. They have amazing vents. They have vents in the front and they have exhaust vents in the rear, which I don't need much snow biking, but I do adventure biking. And they also have a scoop inside the knee here, which will draw air in, which I think is absolutely brilliant. Because they're not made for winter, they don't have a gaiter. But that's what my foot looks like. It's nice and tight around there. I haven't had any problems whatsoever. And I just got back from Baja. Andrew and I were riding in Baja in our 501s. And this would have been the jacket to have. I had a lighter weight one. It was unseasonably cold and wet. And I found myself almost all the time wishing I had this jacket and even these pants. When it did get warmer, this might have been a bit much, but it's got so many vents on it. You just open it and just dump the air out. It's just great. It is on the spendy side. It's probably the most expensive stuff you can buy, but if it works all year round and for a few seasons, that's a bargain. All right. Well, this snow is not going to screw itself up, so I better get on it. I was going to be stuck there, so I decided to stop and slid back pretty aggressively. And I'm just going to pull the front end over there. And then we'll drive on out. Boy, this is great snow. Okay.
All by myself. I don't want to be all by myself.
So good. You do have to sit right up on the gas tank to make it perform properly, or just for it to feel right. Onto that. I was super skeptical when we ordered this. I'm like, man, that's a short track. It works like a jet!
So we're back in my shop and we're going to dive into this shock and have a look. The proper specs as it was set up when I picked it up is 100 PSI in the evol chamber, 80 PSI in the main chamber. We're gonna set those up and have a look. But the first thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna pop this cap off. I grabbed my valve stem tool out of my Bronco. And we're just gonna see, I think that stem is just loose. Yeah, I just moved that about a quarter of a turn. So I'm hopeful now that it's gonna hold air. We'll grab our pump. A pretty innocent little setup error, I would say. Just cost a sunny day of riding, that's all. It's okay, there are more sunny days coming up. Now, we pump this guy up to about 100 PSI. Okay, so there's 100. Now let's see. When I was backing this off in the field, it would just blow all the air out immediately. That's promising. Plugged it back in. We're still at 100 pounds. We are holding air, folks. Awesome. So that's 100 in the evol chamber. We're gonna throw 80 in up top. Yep, we're sitting good. Cool, and it's really neat to see too, the stroke on this shock. We've just gained over an inch from where it was sitting, resting in the truck when I got in. So pretty confident that tomorrow is gonna be a bomber day. Until then, have a good night. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you tomorrow for a proper rep. That's all right.